We got Bodacious Rosé. If you guys hear noise in the background, somebody's here to help my dad with something, I don't know, but this is my reality until, you know, I move out. Got Bodacious wine, $9.95. There's this beautiful set, let me show you guys up close. It's from Rose Forever, so thank you, Rose Forever, for making my background look pretty. We're doing an assumptions video. I've actually never done an assumptions video. Also found this baby Patron at the LCBO, and I said, you know what, let me just like go all the way and be lit for this video because I feel like it's more fun that way. And we're just doing it all in this video. I got McDonald's just cause. Also, before we start, this hair is from ISEE. Thank you so much for sending me this hair. I really needed a solid loose wave wig. This is actually a loose wave texture, but I had it straightened. And it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with it. But I'll put it in the description box below with a code. So if you guys wanna shop there, you guys can get some wigs at a discount. So yeah. Okay, before we start, let me open this and let's, ooh. Why is this giving me nostalgia? I don't like this. Okay, another one. Basically, I asked you guys to send me assumptions you had about me. Some of you guys were like dead right, like spot on. Some of you guys were way left, some of you guys were way wrong. It was just interesting to see how you appear through the screen, through Instagram. Before we start, you guys grab your drinks. Cheers. I'll wait for you. Okay, first one is that you're very passionate about your career. And like, yes, this one was very true. I am very passionate about everything I'm doing right now. I feel like it took me a while to get there, so I don't know if I've always come off like this, but it's taken me a while to get to where I'm at now. Not even in terms of subscribers or followers, but more so being confident in the path that I'm about to take. But sometimes I get so passionate, I guess. So like in my own head because I want things a certain way. I get in my own way sometimes, like it's very irritating. You are mad nice, but you can go from 0 to 100 if someone comes at you. Yes. I've gotten a lot better at it. Me 5 years ago versus me 3 years ago versus me today is very different. I used to have a reaction problem. I used to react way too quickly and I didn't give my brain time to process what was actually going on. So I could be fine 1 second and then I would just irate the next second, and it was tiring for me because I just thought about it and I'm like, I don't like that somebody else has so much control over my emotions. Like, how can somebody do something and it can affect me? Like, I didn't even do it. Why am I so affected? I expected too much of people and I was always being disappointed, and I was like, you know what? I just learned how to not take things as personal too, because sometimes it has nothing to do with me. Sometimes it's like a them problem and they project. So, yes. I don't think that's true anymore. Now I'm way more calm. I'm loving the new version of me versus who I was before because I feel like I was a little difficult to handle. You drink coffee 3 times a day. No, at most I'll do 2. Someone said, you give me down to earth vibes. She's an earth sign, so maybe that's why. Can somebody tell me about myself, please? My sun is Taurus, my moon is Scorpio, and my rising is Virgo. What does that mean? Can somebody who knows about this stuff actually DM me or comment down below, because I'm curious. Like, I want somebody to read me. You regret dropping out of university even though your parents probably told you not to. Oh, they told me not to, all right. Yep. I don't regret dropping out of university. I regret not taking a year off after high school, or at least going into a different program, because the program that I was in wasted a lot of my time. University, I have nothing against the institution. I still think even if I did go to school, I would be doing what I'm doing now. So, no, I don't. Ultimately, I don't regret it, but it would be nice to have a degree that pertained to like social media or marketing. You don't forgive people. Okay, this one is like, it depends the situation. Everything is circumstantial. If something is done that makes me question your loyalty, I don't want to be around people where I have to watch my back, because I don't think I'm good at that. Like, I think I'm kind of naive and I need to be able to let my guard down. And I know that sounds, I don't know how that sounds, but that's my truth. So if I were to cut somebody out of my life, that means I definitely can't trust that person. Because some things you can move past, but if something is done where it's like, I will always think about this and it will forever make me question your character, then I'm not gonna forgive you. I don't want to say I'll forgive, but I won't forget. But it's true because like, why would I like make the same mistake twice? You know what I mean? You gotten flown out before? No. You're often misunderstood to be bitchy / moody when you're just trying to know people first. Yes, like this is my pet peeve. Like I feel like I'm always being taken as somebody who is like bitchy. Like I've heard so many times like, oh, I thought you were a bitch, or like I was scared to talk to you. Maybe it's my face. I don't know what it is, but this is not the first time I've heard. Oh, I'm getting lit. Yes, I am often misunderstood to be bitchy / moody. Like because my resting face is just, I guess it looks rude, right? Like look guys, does it look rude? Imagine I'm on the bus and you're on the bus. Do I look rude? I think I look rude. You're not shy at all, you seem extroverted. No. And that's another thing, because I'm loud, but I'm only loud in environments where I'm comfortable. And I'm definitely not extroverted. I actually took a personality test. I'm like 47% extroverted and then like 53% introverted because I actually spend bare time by myself. Sometimes being around too many people does drain me from energy and I do need to come back home and recoup. I already know I come off as extroverted because I'm loud. What can I do? I'm just loud, okay? You're quick to cut people off. No, actually, I'm not at all. I'm actually very slow to cut people off. I give people so many chances because I don't know actually, I don't know why. And I actually don't think I'm gonna be like that anymore. Because in the past, when someone would show me a sign of who they are, I would ignore it. I would just kind of make up an excuse for them in my head, or I just wouldn't want to believe something different than what I thought was true. But that was like a big lesson that I had to learn. I think now, in the future, like I think I actually will be cutting off people a little sooner because when people show you who they are, like people are not stupid. And so that's wrong. I don't cut people off quickly. And in the future, I would like to think I won't cut people off quickly, but just like, I think like people think similar to me. Like I wouldn't do this to you, so why would you do that to me? Like that kind of thinking will get you in trouble because sis, they will do that to you actually. So I don't cut people off fast enough, but I'm working on it. So that's the truth. Y'all, I'm feeling it. I don't know if I have drunk face. Oh my god, do I have drunk face? You find IG stressful. Like IG is on the bottom of the list, like on the bottom of my favorite apps list. People really put on a show of their life and it's very exhausting to see because I cannot tell what is real and fake. And honestly, I do it too. Like, and I don't like that IG makes me do it. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm not in the mood to be on Instagram, it takes a lot of energy from me. You're fun to be around and talk to, but your personality can get annoying. I think this is true. I'm a very high energy person, so that can definitely be annoying. And then some people love it. So you can't stand being alone. Oh my god, this one kind of like was deep. I don't like this one because why is that what is coming off? Why is that the assumption you're making? How can you tell? Like this used to be so true to me, for me. I used to really need company. Literally, if it wasn't for Corona, I probably wouldn't have gained this skill as quickly as I did because it's been my whole life not wanting to be by myself and like always wanting company around. That should have taken me a year to get good at, but it took me only a few months and now look at me by myself. You smell really good. Girl, you're kind of mean. I don't think I'm mean. I will say that I am blunt, but again, I'm not as bad as I used to be. I used to be so blunt that it was like unnecessarily blunt. Like it used to be like, sis, like shut up. Like nobody asked you, sis. But now I'm blunt, but I'm, what's the word? Considerate. I just know I'm not for everybody and that's okay with me. Like everyone is not supposed to connect with everybody. And mean, I don't know. Like I hate that I come off mean. Like I hate that people look at me and think like, oh, she's bitchy or something, but like I'm doing my best. So what can I do? What can I do? We're all doing our best. You changed a lot these past couple of years. Yes. You're very understanding, but you don't take bullshit. Yes. Okay, somebody said you're humble, you don't care what people think, and you go with the flow and mind your business. Okay, the humble part, yes, I'm very humble. Even I wish I was less humble because I don't know if it's the way I was raised. I can never not have shame when I feel confident. If that makes sense. I'm getting really open with you guys. anytime I feel really good about myself, there's also like this shame that comes with it because, I don't know, trauma from my childhood maybe, who knows. Sometimes I feel like that holds me back because I question myself so much. I can't be loud and proud. I just don't know how. And you don't care what people think. That's wrong. I do care what people think a lot, actually. I try not to because that's a waste of time. I do mind my business, but I don't know if I go with the flow. That you're bougie. You're a Taurus, so very understandable. Also love you, sis. No. As I'm getting older though, I do value quality. It's easy for you to make lots of friends. I would say it is easy for me to make friends, or like at least it's easy for me to talk to people most times. And then sometimes that goes into like genuine friendships. And then sometimes it's just like an acquaintance, and I'm totally fine with that too. You have all your shit together and you're super happy. See what I mean? How Instagram is a lie, how Instagram is stressful. I'm like a naturally happy person though. So, because absolutely not do I have my shit together. Thank you so much. But I'm getting my shit together. You're a loyal friend, lover, hell yes. You're a freak. You know what? No, I don't think I'm a freak because, let me put you guys on. I listened to a podcast called Horrible Decisions, and after listening to them, hearing just how sexual somebody can really be, like, I'm nothing compared to that. I think I'm pretty vanilla, actually. I would call myself, I would say that I'm passionate. But a freak, no. Because the freak is, in the grand scheme of things, hell no. You have a lot of unread DMs because you're just that bitch. I don't know about all that, but the people I could put on blast in my DMs, that's all I'm gonna say. I have a lot of interesting people in my DMs. Men suck. I would say that. You're very full of yourself. I wouldn't say I'm full of myself. I'm just growing up into a woman, and I'm 24, so like I've been a woman, I know, but I'm much more comfortable with myself and I'm much more happy with myself than I used to be. I wouldn't say I'm full of myself, but I'm also a YouTuber and I'm also on Instagram, so I understand how it comes that way, but that's why I get tired of Instagram. I get tired of Instagram specifically because I feel like Instagram is just like, it's just me, like look at me, like that's how I feel sometimes, you know? I got a lot of "you're so freaky." If you listen to the Horrible Decisions podcast, you will not think you're a freak either, unless you really are. Or you were popular in school. I went to 2 high schools. I went to an all-girls high school and then I went to a regular high school. And in the all-girls high school, everyone was friends with everyone. And then I went to the next high school and my grade specifically was full of such nice, great people that there really wasn't like a hierarchy, but there definitely was like the athletes and like the cooler, the black kids. And I got along with everyone for the most part. You're a good driver. I would like to think so. 2019 was a harder year for you than 2020. 2019 was a year that opened my eyes. So yeah, 2019 was a lot harder for me than this year was. But I think 2020 is a very purposeful year, and this didn't all happen for no reason, and we're all coming out different people, and it's the people we needed to be. With time, you've become less and less hot-headed or Taurusy. Yes, oh my god, like, how do you guys know? How can you tell? That's distant from your culture. I wish I was more connected to my Ethiopian culture. Like, I wish I spoke the language fluently, and I wish I could cook some of the food. I think I'm pretty Canadianized, and I hate that. I wish I was more connected to Ethiopian culture. Spend money unnecessarily. Sometimes, yes. You're always confident in yourself. No. You're mad funny both online as well as in real life. I love seeing you grow as a creator. That's so sweet. Yeah, I think I'm pretty hilarious. You're someone who is easy to talk to. I would really hope so. I think I am, because people are always opening up to me, so. But yeah, so thank you for sending me those questions. That was really fun. Still have a little Patroni left. I'm gonna save this. I didn't drink the whole thing, I couldn't. This is bigger than it looks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be much more active on this channel. But yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Akela.Y is out. Bye!